Hello, welcome my friend. Asked at the Poland Mathematical Olympiad. Perfect one exponential function question we will solve. But first, if you like and comment on my videos, and I would be very happy if you subscribe to my channel, because these questions are really hard, solving them. I spend too much time and I solve these questions for you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's start. Now our question is 5 to the x times 19 to the x squared equal to 95. What should I do here? Both sides in the first place? If we write it like this, 5 to the x times 19 to the x squared, I said equal 19 times 5, I can express that. Now later, I divide every two sides by a 5. I divided this by 5. I divided this by 5. And then I divide both sides into 19x squared. Yes, if you pay attention when we interrupt now, friends, the 5 here will simplify with each other, and these 19x squares here will simplify each other. What will I have left? 5 to the x divided by 5 is equal to, for 19 divided by 19, squared over. Now you know why I did this. I'm trying to get more expressions, provided that the bases are the same. Look here, let's remember this from the exponential expressions immediately. To the b over to c, that is, in higher expressions with the same bases. What were we doing when we did the division? We were writing in a to the b minus c format. Then let's apply it immediately in our question. What will this be over 5? There's a hidden 1 over there. 5x minus 1 is equal to 19 to the 1 minus x squared. Now the algebraic expressions shown here are mine. The exponents of numbers 1 expressed as a multiplier to be able. What feature can I use, friend? Logarithm. I take the logarithm of both sides. Logarithm. 5 to the x minus 1 equals the logarithm 19 to the 1 minus x squared. I immediately think of the other feature of logarithm. Logarithm. If you pay attention to the expression we call a to b, the number b is in front of the logarithm. It came as a multiplication. Let's use this feature right now. What will happen in this case? X minus 1 times the logarithm is 5. 1 minus x squared times. We got logarithm 19. What things can I do later? I think. Look, here logarithm wrote 19, here logarithm wrote 5. As if both sides, if I divide logarithm 19, it seems to me it will be better. We divided both sides into logarithm 19. In this case, if you pay attention, the expressions here simplified with each other. Simplified. So what we have left is x minus 1 times logarithm divided by 5. Logarithm 19. If on the opposite side, only 1 minus x squared, the algebraic expression we called remained, let's immediately remember one other feature of logarithm. Friends, logarithm divide by a. What can we do with the expression we call logarithm b? We could write the logarithm base b as a. Where do we apply this? So what you see here, what can I do about it? I can apply. I'm passing this right away. X minus 1 times logarithm base 19. 5 is equal to 1 minus x squared. Given here, we need to know algebraic expression from somewhere. If you pay attention, this friend, to which identity will it lead us? This is the identity we call a squared minus b squared. How do we write a minus b times? In the form of a plus b, this expression could express, if we start using it in our question right away, x minus 1 times logarithm is equal to 5 at base 19. Good minus x times 1 plus x. Now we have come to the real important part, guys. Now if you pay attention, 1 minus x is here, x minus 1 is here. Let me simplify these immediately and ask the question. Let's go solve it. If you say the problem is big, why? You will lose one of the solutions. What do you have to do for him? You need to collect this statement on one side. So what do I mean? X minus 1 times logarithm 19 base 5. Minus 1 minus x in parentheses times. We get 1 plus x is equal to 0. Now after that, Let's distribute the missing thing you see into this, friend. X minus 1 times logarithm 5 plus at base 19. I think you saw this transition. That will be x minus 1. We multiplied this by the minus, and we multiplied this expression by the minus. Times x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I can hear you. This is x minus 1. This is x minus 1. Then I use this algebraic expression. I can get x minus 1 bracket. I immediately get the x1 bracket. What comes in this case? X minus 1 in brackets times logarithm 19 in base 5. Plus this is gone. We have nothing to do with it anymore. Our remaining algebraic expression, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this means that the equation is 0. Friends, this statement is 0, or requires this expression to be 0. In this case, x minus 1 is equal to 0. The expression we call x has come to 1. This is our first root. Find the other solution immediately. Let's try to find our solution. Logarithm base 19 is 5 plus x plus 1 is 0. What am I looking for in this question? I'm looking for x, then I won't do x. I need to leave this expression alone. And I immediately throw this statement to the other side. What is the expression we call x? Minus 1 minus logarithm 5 at base 19. Now our answers have been this, and this has happened. No Olympics. You can't write the answer like this in the exam. Friends, we need to make it a little sweeter and more beautiful. So what can I do here? Let's get this a minus bracket right now. 1 plus logarithm base 19. It's been 5. So what can we write where we call this 1? We need to immediately think about the features of logarithm. What are the features of logarithm here? Let's express immediately. What was the logarithm equal to when the bases were the same? Was equal to 1. Then I use this feature here, minus. Or logarithm where I saw 19 at the base 19. Plus logarithm base 19, I write 5. So what can I do next? Look, another feature of logarithm comes to mind immediately. What was that logarithm? A plus logarithm b. What was it equal to? The logarithm was equal to a times b in brackets. Friends, I'm going to apply this in our question right away. In this case, what will turn into minus parenthesis? Logarithm 19 base 19 times 5. It's done. If we take it a little further, minus logarithm base 19. What will happen here? 95, so our x. Do we say? 1, our other answer is minus logarithm. At base 19 it was 95. He asked us for the solution set in this question. Then we call the solution set. If we want to create a set, there is 1, and what is it minus logarithm? 95 in base 19 will be the answer to this question. Perfect one Olympic question, guys. Mathematics Olympics in Poland. Please do not forget to add this question to your archive, like my videos. Please, but please don't forget to subscribe. More videos and more than one. You can also send your friends to reach people, because those who are interested in mathematics, exams of such universities, people who love Math Olympic questions, I want this channel to follow. See you on the next Olympic question. Bye-bye.